Okay, so I don't know if I should really be telling this story, and I don't think anybody really wants to hear about it, but I was just sitting on the couch, right, and I had one of those instances where you suddenly remember something that you did a long time ago, and I thought I might as well make a video about it before it gets lost to time, I don't know. So when I was around 8 years old, I was wandering around outside because I did that a lot, and I saw on the stairs leading down our back deck that there was a dead mouse. I can't remember if it was a mouse or a squirrel, but I'm pretty sure it was a mouse. One of my cats probably killed it since there was a bite, but it was a pretty clean kill on her part because most of the mouse was intact except for the bite. Like, I don't know, maybe she just bit it and walked off or something. Now, one thing to note is that I have a sister that's 17 months older than me, meaning she's always one grade above me, and I think she was doing a unit in her class about dissecting owl pellets, which are these balls owls hack up with mice bones and stuff in them, of things the owl ate but can't digest, and she talked about it in front of me once, and the idea of having tiny mouse bones really interested me for some reason. I genuinely don't understand why, but I knew when I saw the mouse, I immediately wanted to take the tiny bones out, rearrange them into the mouse skeleton, and then just have it in my room and look at it or something. Now, before you say I was really fucked up for that, I understandably was, but the funny thing is that I have never eaten meat in my entire life, and I loved animals. I guess my thought process was that since it was already dead, it wasn't gonna get any deader, and I just had a fascination with animal skeletons and stuff, so I saw the mouse and I instantly wanted to cut it open. You know when you have those impulses to do weird things, but you immediately dismiss the thought and don't think that much of it because it's ridiculous and you're obviously not going to do it? When I have those impulses, I just do them. I will yell random words in a public setting because I just felt like it. I will smash open the Ramune bottle to take the marble out because I just felt like it. I will dissect a fucking mouse to take its bones out and look at its organs because I just felt like it. So I went inside, I took a giant kitchen knife, I went back outside, I knelt by the mouse carcass, and I sliced that shit open. I tried to be gentle because I didn't want to break any bones, but I distinctly remember not being able to find any. Maybe I didn't cut deep enough, maybe I just didn't see them because I'm blind, maybe I just cut in the wrong places. I don't know. I remember getting frustrated and just cutting the mouse in half because I thought I'd at least see something, but I didn't. I guess I didn't get my contacts yet at this time, so that's probably why. I don't know, I guess I expected there to be visible bones and the organs would be carefully placed and easy to examine, but in reality there was just a lot of blood and a gross squelching noise. This is a really graphic story, I probably should have mentioned that earlier. You'd probably think afterwards when I was sitting with a giant kitchen knife next to the dissected corpse of some random mouse that I'd be traumatized and immediately regret it, but I genuinely didn't care. I just gently moved the mouse to the dirt next to the stairs with my shoe. I walked back inside, I tossed the knife in the sink, and I went along with my day. Like, it just felt like some random activity. I didn't think much of it at all. I mean, I didn't tell my mom until years later because, I don't know, something told me she wouldn't approve. It's funny because we still use that knife, and of course I washed it afterwards, but nobody except my sister would know that they're using a knife to cut their food and stuff that was also used to dissect an animal carcass. I don't like to think about it much. This just randomly popped into my head. I just want to remind you that when I did stuff like this, it was genuinely for the sake of curiosity, and that's all. I didn't want to kill any animals or anything like that. I just wanted to see mouse organs and what they looked like and what their tiny bones look like and if they had all the same organs we do but smaller. I still want to do it. I guess the concerning part was I was like 8 years old, but don't think about it that much. Okay, so yeah, that was a cute story, wasn't it? I'm sorry you had to listen to that. I swear I won't make any more graphic story times like this. Okay, that's a lie. Half my childhood memories are concerning, but don't worry about it too much. Anyway, see you all. If you're starting school soon, or if you've already started school, feel free to tell me how that goes. I don't know, I'm starting school on the 31st, but a lot of my internet friends are telling me they've already been in school since like early August, so alright, goodbye.